Hello and welcome back, everybody. I'd like you to write out your fives all the way to 100. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. I definitely did not get done in time, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish. If you're not finished, that's okay. You can go ahead and finish too. And then we're going to count by fives. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Good job. Go ahead and erase your board. The next thing we're going to do is write out our twos all the way up to 24. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do that. On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. Let's count that out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Nice job. Go ahead and erase your board. Now I'm going to give you 30 seconds to write your number backwards, 20 to 0. On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. Let's count backwards together. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. Let's go ahead and erase our board. The next thing we're going to do is write 3-digit numbers in standard form and expanded form. Your first number is 217. 217. Go ahead and write it in standard form. 217. Now, go ahead and write it in expanded form. Check each place value. Here we go. We say 200. Now, when you have a 1 here, that doesn't mean that we say 200 plus 17. We need to split that 17 up. There's 1, 10. So we would say 200 plus 10. And there's 7 ones. So we would say plus 7. So 200 plus 10 plus 7. 217. Here's your last number. 507. 507. 507 looks just like this. 507. If some of you guys wrote this, that doesn't say 507, that says 570. We don't want that one. So when we write this in expanded form, we'll do 500 plus 7. That's it. Now, if you wrote this, 500 plus 0 plus 7. That is not wrong. That answer is correct. However, you will not see this written on worksheets and on tests. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and erase your board. The next thing we're going to do is going to be the next number. I'm going to write 4 numbers. I'd like you to tell me what number comes next after each one. Okay? I'm going to write these down. Here you go. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to write those down, and then write the number that comes after each one. Okay? On your mark, get set, go. 30 seconds. Keep going. Nice job. Let's check our work. This number is 45. The number next is 45, 46. This number is 70. The next number, 70, 71. This number is 60. The next number, 60, 61. This number is 35. The next number, 35, 36. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and erase your board. The next thing I'm going to have you do is write out your numbers with all the touch points on them. You have 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. Go ahead and erase your board. The very next thing we're going to do is do our addition problems. Now, last lesson we did 3 of them. This lesson we're only going to do 2 of them. And it's going to be up to you to figure out when you have to regroup and carry or not. So go ahead and write these down. 277 plus 198. The next number is 376 plus 516. I'm going to give you a minute to copy them down and answer them. On your mark, get set, go. You have about 30 seconds left to go ahead and finish up your problem. Okay, for answers. Here, I'm going to circle the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is a 2-digit number. Put the 5 down. I regroup and carry the 1. 9 is my big number. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is a 2-digit number, so I'll put the 7 down, and I will regroup and carry the 1. Circle my 2, 2, 3, 4. My answer is 475. Over here, 6 plus 6, 6 is equal to 6, so I will circle the number on top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a 2-digit number, so I'm going to put a 2 down. I'm going to regroup and carry my 1. Circle the 7, 7, 8, 9. 9 is a 1-digit number, so I just write 9. Circle my 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. My answer is 892. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and erase your board. I'm going to count backwards while I do. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. And copy down these problems. We're going to do some subtraction, and it will be up to you to determine when to borrow and when not to. Here we're going to have 3 problems to do. Okay? Copy them down, and then I'm going to give you a minute to solve all of them. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. You have about 15 seconds left. Nice job. Let's go ahead and do this. Here, the 7 is bigger. We're going to circle it. It's on the bottom. Big, bottom, borrow. So we need to borrow. We're going to put a 1 in front of the 3. Cross off the 8. Make it a 7. 13 minus 7. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here we're going to circle the big number. 7, 6, 5. Our answer is 56. Here we have 1 minus 1. 1 equals 1. So we circle the top number, 1, 0. So we didn't have to borrow. Circle the 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Our answer is 20. Here, circle the big number, 0 and 3. 3 is bigger, big, bottom, borrow. If you put 3 as your answer here, you are wrong. Don't do that. The 3 is bigger than 0, so you have to borrow. Put a 1 in front of the 0. Cross out the 7. 7 becomes a 6. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 minus 5. Circle the 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our answer is 17. Nice job, everybody. I'd like to go ahead and erase your board. I'm going to count backwards as I do. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. We're going to do a little bit of comparing. Today, we're going to compare 3-digit numbers. When we compare 3-digit numbers, we do it the same way as we do 2-digit numbers. We check the digits, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So both of them have the same number of digits. Then we look at the biggest place value, which is hundreds. If you look here, they both have 1s. So we need to look at the next number, which is the tens place value, 3 and 7. 7 is bigger than 3, so we're going to draw it open to 172. So we'll say 136 is less than 172. I'm going to go ahead and start throwing some of those in there. I'm going to write out 3 problems. I'd like you to copy them, and then you can compare them. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. I'd like you to copy down each group of numbers and go ahead and compare them. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. You have about 15 seconds. All right, here we go. Here we have a 2-digit number and a 2-digit number. So we'll look at the tens place value. 4 and 5. 5 is bigger than 4, so we'll open it up to 53. We'll read 47 is less than 53. Here we have a 3-digit number and a 3-digit number. So we need to look at the biggest place value, which is the hundreds. I'm going to underline the hundreds. They're both ones, so they're equal. So we have to look at the next place value, which is tens. We have 1 and we have 4. 4 is bigger than 1, so it will be open to 146. And we'll say 117 is less than 146. Finally, 137 has 3 digits. 83 has 2. Whoever has the most digits wins. So we'll say 137 is greater than 83. Nice job. Now we're going to go ahead and erase your board, and we're going to start learning a new concept today. I briefly introduced it in the last lesson, but we are going to go ahead and start learning how to do this. Now, there are 4 operations. When we say operations, operations is a fancy way of saying subtract, multiply, and divide. You already know how to do this one. This is adding. You already know how to do this one. This is subtraction. There are 2 more of them. One of them is multiplication, which the symbol is an X, and the other one is division, which is a line with a dot on top and bottom. We're not going to do this one yet. I'm not going to worry about this one, but we're going to teach you this one right here. Now, adding is just counting up. So if we have 4 plus 3, you do 4, 6, 7. That equals 7. Okay? In the same way, multiplication counts up. But multiplication is a fast way of adding numbers. Okay? So let me give you an example. We have been practicing counting by 5s and counting by 2s. We've been doing that because it's going to help us with our multiplication. Okay? When you multiply, you're going to be adding the exact same number. You cannot multiply adding different numbers. Okay? Now, when we multiply, we're counting by a number. Okay? If we were to use touch math on this, this is exactly what we would do. We would circle our 5, say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. A faster way of writing that, though, is multiplying. What number are we adding here? This is the first number we write, 5. How many are we adding? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. So we're going to put times 4. Times 4. Now, remember all our touch points? We're going to do the same thing. Do you know how to count by 5s or by 4s? You know how to count by 5s, so you're going to count on the 4. So watch what I do. I'm going to circle my 5 because that's what I'm counting by. Do not say anything touching it. You're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Your answer is 20. This is the relationship between adding and multiplying. It's a fast way of adding. Multiplication is adding super quickly. Let me give you another example. What if we had 5 times 6? Circle the number you're going to count by. I'm going to count by 5. And then you count by 5s. Don't say 5. You start counting with 5 on the 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. My answer is 3. The other way of writing this is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Stay with me. Plus 5 plus 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5s. That equals 30. Do you see how much faster it is to write this instead of this? And that's what multiplication is. Thank you so very much for your attention and your time today. If you'd like more practice, it's available after the video. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next class. Thanks!